Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Today is Friday, April 17th, 2020. Before we get into this video, I just want to remind everybody I will be live streaming tonight. We're going to be talking tonight in the live stream about these governors ushering in, giving themselves all kinds of powers, and I'm going to use New York State's Governor Cuomo as a great example of what he just did. And we're going to talk about that and in the live stream tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. So please join me for that live stream. Should be some very interesting information to go along with that. So I think you guys will enjoy that. Hopefully you do. And so we're going to be talking about all that tonight at 8 p.m. Okay. Anyway, we're going to talk really quickly. I'm going to show you what I did in the chicken coop in a little while. But we're going to talk about these nursing homes, okay? And I'm actually going to talk about a couple of former nursing homes that I worked in and what is happening in these nursing homes. I'm sure you guys have heard already in the news about the nursing home in New Jersey that had like 15 dead bodies stacked up basically in an air-conditioned room. That they didn't even have a proper place to put the deceased people. There's a former nursing home that I used to work at, small facility, like a 90-bed unit, and they have had 6 deaths already from the virus. They have, I think it is 26 other residents, and again, we're talking about a 90-bed unit, guys. 26 other residents test positive for the virus. And out of a staff of 94 people, 20 of the staff have tested positive, okay? Really, really sad, to be honest with you. It's pathetic. The way, I want you guys to think about this. When you're thinking about what is going on and what is happening. So, people are, of course, are thinking, oh, this is just affecting older people, and the nursing homes are like the worst, absolutely worst place that you could possibly be for getting the virus. Let's talk about other things really quickly, and we'll go back to the nursing homes in a second. There's another one I wanted to talk about as well, but and I'm not going to give the name because it's like, I don't want to go that route, but anyway, the you're thinking, oh, well, this is just affecting old people and stuff like that. Well, let's talk about these sailors on these ships jammed into close quarters, or submariners for that measure. You think about that. These guys are all jammed in together, and ladies, on these ships. And so, there's major issues with that, and a lot of sailors have been tested positive, not just American sailors, but other sailors from other countries as well. And a lot of these people are getting sick on these ships. And so this is not something that's just affecting the older folks. Now, the more compromised people are more susceptible to dying. Granted, I'll give you that. But, it's a situation that is just, it's a bad situation. So, but again, so there was also another nursing home that I used to work at. It was actually my last job that I had. And they won't say what the numbers are as far as staff and residents that are sick. But the first nursing home I was talking about, they have started moving those residents out of that nursing home and putting them in other nursing homes. So again, what kills me with that, when you do something like that, you have people that could possibly be asymptomatic, and now you're moving them to different nursing homes, so possibly spreading the infection that way. This infection is coming into these nursing homes. How? How is this infection getting into the nursing homes? Well, it's getting into the nursing homes because of staff. Because I'm going to tell you right now, guys, nursing homes, they do not care if you are sick. You show up for work, and they will threaten your job, and the whole 9 yards with that. You show up for work, and that's it. And so that happens a lot. And so, that's something I want you guys to think about, because it's like, it definitely is something that happens, and it happens quite often. You don't show up for work, you're gonna end up losing your job. They don't care if you're sick or not. I could not even tell you through the years how many times I went to work when I felt like crap and just wished I would die. instead. But you still went to work because you have to support your family. I mean, that's just the bottom line. Everybody's out there trying to support their families, and so they want you to show up. They just all these nursing homes, hospitals included. I'll even throw it into hospitals too because they're the same exact way. All they care about is that warm body being there. That's all they care about. So they don't care if you don't feel well. They don't care about any of that. You show up for work, and and if you don't show up for work, you better come back there with a doctor's excuse of why you didn't show up for work. And even then, they're not happy with you. It's a major game that happens. It continues to happen. Will always continue to happen, and it's unfortunate, but it's something that you have to deal with. But so these sick people are bringing this into these nursing homes, and then when you have a compromised person, and they're much more susceptible to this virus. Obviously, it's very, very contagious, and so that's why there's people in nursing homes dying in droves. I keep hearing all this stuff and I like I said, there's nothing really backing it. It's just a lot of it is hearsay. Oh, they're artificially inflating the numbers, and they're saying that if these people die or those people die, to say it was from COVID, but they're not being tested. Well, there's a lot of people that are dying that are not being tested, and they're not being added to the numbers. So, like I said, I think that a lot more people are dying than they're saying, and that's my opinion. And hold on, there's something on here, and it's going to drive me nuts until I get it off. Okay, there we go. There's a little speck of something on there. But again, these things are happening. This thing is not going away anytime soon. Again, I don't think with the warmer weather it's going to be going away. You look at what is happening down in the warmer climates in South America, it is spreading like wildfire, okay? So this isn't something that is just going to go away in a short term. It's just not. It's going to be around for a while. But, nursing homes are definitely in a bad situation. Once it gets hold in a nursing home, it's spreading from residents to staff, and it's like, and I want you to think about this, guys. I really want you to think about this. So you have now, hopefully, and which I probably is not the case, but hopefully these nurses and CNAs and physical therapists and kitchen staff and janitorial staff and anybody, secretaries, whoever the case may be. Hopefully, these people have enough protective gear, right? But at the same time, how come thousands, not a few, but thousands of healthcare workers are coming down with the virus? How is that happening? Okay, if they're supposedly getting enough protective gear from these, different facilities that they work for, how are they being protected? How are they getting this virus? How's it going? But, and it continues to happen. So, very, very crazy, strange situation. But this thing is no joke. It is absolutely no joke. So, anyway, I definitely want to hear your feedback on this. And like I said, it's not just nursing homes and hospitals that this is happening in. You're getting a lot of people are getting sick, a lot of people in close quarters. So you have the people in, the military on these ships in close quarters, and that virus gets in there, and a lot of people are getting sick. Also, think about the jail system and the number of people. Oh, and here's one for you. So they're releasing all these criminals from the different jails to help stop the spread of the virus, and I believe it was Florida, and please correct me if I'm wrong, but there was a gentleman that was released because of the virus, because he was a low-level criminal supposedly, and he turned around and killed somebody. So that's awesome, You keep letting scumbags back out on the street, and scumbags are going to continue to be scumbags. If they are in there because of burglaries, because they are feeding a drug habit, what do you think is going to happen when they get out of jail? They're going to continue to do exactly what they have always done. People follow patterns, okay? So if somebody is a low-life scumbag drug addict, once you let them out of jail, they're not miraculously going to go, oh, okay, I'm free, I'm going to change my ways, and I'm not going to do this anymore. Now, some people, maybe, very few. The reoffending rate, I was thinking of a different term, but I can't think of the name of it. But the rate of people reoffending and breaking more laws is very, very high. Very few people go to jail, realize that that's not where they want to be, wake up and say, yeah, I'm going to change my ways. Very few. But, again, that's something that you need to think about. So they're letting all these people out. They're going to go back out and continue to commit crimes. And it makes no sense. All of it makes no sense. So anyway, I definitely want to hear your guys' feedback on that topic. We're going to walk in here real quick, and I wanted to show you really quickly what I did here for the birds. And but anyway, while we're walking over here, I just want to remind everybody we still have the sale going on the website, the Legacy Freeze-Dried Food Sale. It is 20% off of whatever the price is that will be taken off at checkout. So if you are looking to take advantage of that, add to your freeze-dried food, please do that. See, okay, here's our offender right here. She's the one that I'm going to try not to put her in the stew pot because I don't want to have to kill any chickens if I don't have to. But I'm keeping an eye on her. I've collected eggs a couple times today already, and but if it continues and I see her in there continuing to eat eggs, she's going to go bye-bye. But so we got a couple girls in the box, and so anyway, so if you see right there, I put a new thing out there, and that has the oyster shell in that one right here, okay? And so, that's, they can have as much of the oyster shell as they want. Yeah, see, she's even getting chased off by the other chickens. So, she may have to go. If she has to go, I will take care of that. I don't want to have to, but I will, because I can't have her doing that. And so, well, she wants to get in those boxes, and there's other girls in there right now. But anyway, so on the website we have the sale going on, and so definitely take advantage of that if you would like. That sale will be ending on Sunday, and so that's what's happening there. We also have the Prepper Nurse One community on the website as well, and that one is totally free to join. It does not cost anything, so please take advantage of that if you would like, and kind of go from there. I'm just watching her to see what she's going to do, but yeah, I'm keeping an eye on her. Trust me. And if she has to be culled, she will be culled. I have no issue doing that if I have to. I don't want her getting the other chickens doing the same thing. So, like I said, so far I've been on top of stuff today. I've already collected 7 eggs already today. And so I think yesterday I ended up with 10 total for the day. So we'll see what happens. But so that's what's going on here at the homestead. Again, guys, join me tonight, 8 p.m. We're going to talk about these different governors giving themselves all these executive powers, especially here in New York, what's going on here. So we're going to discuss that. And, we will go from there. But I hope everybody's doing well. I hope your week was good. And, hope everybody's just laying low, because that's what we've been doing here at the homestead. But so anyway, remember, guys, we are all in this together. That is important to remember. Also remember to hug and kiss the ones you love. Tell them every single day. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen in life. So definitely, tell the people that you care about every day how you feel. Also remember, guys, STD. It's one step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you're trying to do, whatever you're trying to accomplish, you can do it. The only one that's going to stop you from getting there is you. Nobody else can stop you, okay? So hang in there. Have a good day. And I will talk to you all tonight. I will see you for the live stream at 8 o'clock Eastern Time. Have a great day. Prepper Nurse One out for now. I'm just laughing at her. She's making all that noise. It's almost like she wants to get in there and lay, but hopefully she's not trying to get in there to eat an egg. So we'll see what happens. All right, we'll see you.